This is 4 Maccabees 14. Furthermore, they encouraged them to face the torture so that they not only despised their agonies, but also mastered the emotions of brotherly love. O reason, more royal than kings, and freer than the free, O sacred and harmonious concord of the 7 brothers, on behalf of religion, none of the 7 youths proved coward or shrank from death, but all of them, as through running the course towards immortality, hastened to death by torture. Just as the hands and feet are moved in harmony with the guidance of the mind, so those holy youths, as though moved by an immortal spirit of devotion, agreed to go on to death for its sake. O most holy 7 brothers in harmony, for just as the 7 days of creation moved in choral dance around religion, so these youths, forming a chorus, encircled the 7-fold fear of tortures and dissolved it. Even now, we ourselves shudder as we hear of the tribulations of these young men, and not only saw what was happening, yes, not only heard the direct word of threat, but also bore the sufferings patiently, and agonies of fire at that. What could be more excruciatingly painful than this? For the power of fire is intense and swift, and it consumed their bodies quickly. Do not consider it amazing that reasons had full command over these men in tortures, since the mind of women despised even more diverse agonies, for the mother of 7 young men bore up under the rackings one each of her children. Observe how complex is a mother's love for her children, which draws everything toward an emotion felt in her innermost parts. Even unreasoning animals, like mankind, have sympathy and parental love for their offspring. For example, among birds, the ones that are tame protect their young by building on the housetops, and others by building in precipitous chasms and in holes and tops of trees, hatch the nestlings and ward off the intruder. If they are not able to keep him away, they do what they can to help their young by flying in circles around them in the anguish of love, and warning them with their own calls why it is necessary to demonstrate sympathy for children by the example of unreasoning animals, since even the bees at the time for making honeycombs defend themselves against intruders, as though with an iron dart sting those who approach their hives and defend it even to the death. But sympathy for her children did not sway the mother of the young men. She was of the same mind as Abraham.